Hey guys, it's Mr. Matthews here, just checking in again. So I wanted to go over what your next work assignment is. So first of all, just like any lesson, to keep a sense of normalcy, we have a learning goal. We will be able to identify and understand the theme of perseverance in this memoir, I Am Malala, and relate it to our own lives. So we're going to talk about that term, perseverance. Just to go through a couple other themes in this book, this memoir so far. Independent thought, thinking independently, open mindedness, being open to change and new ideas, ethics, which is this idea of right versus wrong, human rights, the importance of human rights, and importance of education, and lastly, the one that we're going to talk about today, perseverance. That's the big one. So, example of what I mean by perseverance. The definition, it's persistence in doing something despite difficulty or delay in achieving success. Basically, it's continuing to try even when you fail multiple times. So, I want to give you an example that we see in I Am Malala. Okay, it's Malala's family and how they have this idea of perseverance, specifically her father. So, I looked back through chapters 1 through 9 and I found a quote that I believe is very helpful. So it says, Malala's father, in his own village, his school had just been a small building. Many of the classes were taught under a tree on the bare ground. There were no toilets, and the pupils went to the fields to answer the call of nature. Yet he says he was actually lucky. So, this might seem weird, but this idea is he's persevering because he wants to open a school, and he barely has the tools to open a school. He barely has a building. He doesn't even have bathrooms. So most of his pupils had to go to the bathroom outside, and they were taught outside on the bare ground. And yet he appreciates this. When most men, women would have caved in such a situation, he says, this is not that bad. I'm going to persevere because I want this. Another example, I'm paraphrasing, which means I'm putting it into my own words. But after he graduated, he began working as an English teacher. He partnered with a friend and hoped to open his own school. And his first school actually failed. And then I put a quote here which perhaps should have made him think twice. So, once again, despite financial failures and lack of support, Malala's father never let his spirit waver. He continued to focus on the idea that he could persevere in the face of extreme difficulty. If any of you ever want to open a business or pursue an idea, you're going to face a lot more failure than success, and you have to be able to persevere. So, how have you persevered during this time? What I mean by that is, guys, in this difficult situation, how are you persevering when it seems that this has no light at the end of the tunnel, even though it does? How are you persevering in the face of difficulty? So the way we're going to answer that is you're going to go to the topic right over here, this Google Doc, I Am Malala. So reading through this, guys, basically what you're going to do is you're going to identify 5 examples of perseverance in I Am Malala, along with a quote that illustrates this perseverance, and a brief 2 to 3 sentence explanation of why that is representative of perseverance. Then, I want you guys to relate 5 ways you have seen perseverance in your own life. Okay? That could be you, that could be your mother, father, brother, sister, someone that you know pretty well. How are you seeing yourself or them persevere during this national pandemic? As a bonus, attach a picture at the bottom of you persevering during this time, i.e., doing a homework assignment, helping around the house. I misspelled bottom. That's embarrassing. So, when you go down here, guys, you're going to see these text boxes. Okay, I've done an example for you. So it's the same explanation here that I had before on the Google slides. So when you use a text box, this is the way you're going to do it. On the left, you're going to use these text boxes to identify I Am Malala. Okay? You're going to write quote, then explanation. On the right, you're going to just do a little bit of a reflection for yourself on how you have persevered. The way you edit a text box is you click it, and then you click edit. It's going to take you to this drawing section. You're going to click on this, double click, and it's going to let you type all over this. Okay? So once I'm done with that, I click save, and I close, and it's right there. Okay? So I edit again, I take all that out. No. I take all of that out, and it's back to being blank. So you guys are going to do that for each of these. You're going to find 5 examples of perseverance in I Am Malala from chapters 1 through 9. And also, you're going to find 5 examples that you have seen in your own life of perseverance. Okay? Thanks so much, guys. I'm really excited about this. Oh, as a bonus, I forgot to say. Oh, I did say this, but still. Attach a picture of yourself persevering. Are you doing a homework assignment? Are you helping around the house? I want to see how everyone's taken this time. All right, guys. I will see you all later.